Yes. Good catch, boy. Good morning, world. So as I told you, I'm a baseball dad now, so what better way to start our day than a baseball drill. I got JJ in the outfield, Drudy at second. I'm launching it out there. JJ either catching it or chasing it down, launching it to Drudy. And Drew getting it to me fast as he can. Fatherhood is the greatest spiritual experience ever. How's your morning going? How y'all morning going? What did you do to start your day? Did you think of 5 things you're grateful for? Did you say thank you for waking up and having another chance at this beautiful thing called life? I was thinking when I was laying in bed last night how growing up in a homeless shelter is probably one of the greatest things that could have happened to me, because the illusions of scarcity that are given to us by the world, they have no hold on me, no effect on me. Like, abundance is truly everywhere. Look around at the trees, the leaves, the grass, the rocks, the sand, all of that. But we are truly taught from this system, this matrix that we live in, or whatever you want to call it, to think of lack as something normal. So they can play games like toilet paper shortages and all these other false realities to keep you in a state of fear, which is extremely low vibration. And if you think about it, everything that you get from the world is really, really, really low vibrational, which keeps you closer to guilt and worry and sin and doubt and all those negative things. And if a man becomes what he think about, and what will happen if you only think about negative things? Versus on the other side, what if you disconnect from that system entirely and just vibe out to Mozart on a daily basis and Luther Vandross and Al Green and Johnny Taylor? You all right, kid? Okay. What if you just read old literature and play with your children and ignore all of that false energy? It is kind of like you Psalms 91 and you dwelling in the shelter of the Most High. I'm chilling. Good cat. Oh, he dropped it. And that's just kind of where I'm at mentally. I'm no longer controlled by the illusions of the world. And I hope through making content like this, it allows more people to break free from that system. We all come here with nothing. We gonna leave with nothing. But while we're here, we obsessed with being consumers. Not obsessed with creating, but with consuming. You know, if you think about it, consumerism, get up, kid, is like slavery master. I saw a video that said that yesterday. Because all you want to do is consume, consume, consume. You neglect your body, you neglect your health, you neglect the spiritual side of life, you neglect any long-term thinking or planning, just for the short term, for the right now. And if you wanted to destroy people, when you give them a rat utopia of pleasure? But just some of my morning thoughts to be going through my head, man. You're gonna have all the money, all the cars, all the clothes, but what you're truly seeking is peace. And, Matthew 6:33 said, peace comes from seeking the kingdom first. That's like one of the downsides of growing up middle class, is you've always had something. Your whole life, you were born into something. So the thought or the idea of having nothing, like just having nothing, and going from the bottom. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine how scary it is. I couldn't imagine growing up and going to a private school. My parents said, you better get good grades. You better get into Harvard. You better get into Yale. You better be an Ivy League. I couldn't imagine that amount of pressure. Versus the pressure I had was, don't get shot by the cops. So it was just a different reality that I get to live in. So facing the trials and tribulations of our modern day society, it doesn't hold the weight on my shoulders like it would do for somebody who grew up middle class who always had something. Like Birdman said, I ain't never had nothing. I'm trying to give something. And no matter how much money I had in my bank account right now, it wouldn't replace being outside playing baseball with my kids at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's something that we all know, man. The best things in life are free. To laugh, to hug, to smile, to wake up, that stretch when you get up in the morning, dude. Watching my kid get his first hit, watching him make a big catch. Good catch, boy. Just learn to find joy and beauty in the simple things of life, and everything else will fall into place. Go get it, go get it, go get it. Don't slide. You ain't got no pants on. You only got shorts. Kill your knees. But yeah, wherever you are, hope you're in a good mood. Hope no one's rude. And don't give you a reason to have an attitude. Bars. And truly, if you didn't come from a strong family, do everything to make sure a strong family comes to you. My father never did nothing like this with me in my childhood ever. That ain't got nothing to do with me doing with my kids. Where you come from don't matter. What you was born into don't matter. We gotta learn to let go so we can let God do his thing. And forgive those who wronged you. What they say? Forgive us as we forgive those who trespass against us. You gotta let go. It makes life a lot better. Meow. Good catch. And you need haters, you need doubters, you need people to criticize you and not believe in you. That's the whole purpose of Psalms 23:5. Who are you preparing a table for in the presence of your enemy? So, whatever you're going through, this too shall pass. Let's go get it, Judy. Whatever's going on the news, whatever's happening in the world, whatever's trending on Twitter today, this too shall pass. But focus on you till the focus is on you. Don't get distracted by the noise of the world so much that you look up at 5, 10, 15, 20 years have passed and you ain't did nothing but consume and never step out on faith and try to create. Good catch. I love you all. Have a super mega awesome day. Never be too proud to pray. And think of 5 things that you're grateful for. Send love to 3 people that are irritating you. And then sit in silence and be still and know the blessings are always on the way. Over your head. I love you all. We out here. Fatherhood.